Hey there, Christian here. It is September 12th, 2017, my son's second birthday, and I wanted to make a video about my family. So, I know previously I've talked about my mom and where we have been at throughout this transition together, and I don't think I've really mentioned too much else, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit because it's just kind of one of those topics that's not sunshine and roses, and has a lot of feelings that goes into it, but I do make a lot of sunshine and roses videos, and it's been a while. These feelings have come up, and I just wanted to talk about it. So my mom and I have come a really long way. I could almost get teary-eyed at how far we've come and the progress and how amazing she is. I really never thought we'd be here. I never thought that my mom would still be my best friend. I never thought that we would be still as close as we are, having gone through all the bumps in the road and all the challenges and difficult conversations, periods of not talking, periods of just not understanding each other and having to agree that we disagreed. We just didn't see eye to eye on my transition. And now when I came out when I was 17, for the first time, we went through a long period of not talking. We would talk every now and again, but it was very surface. And in the beginning of my transition, it was very surfacey. We didn't talk about the big issues. And I think that we both just agreed that we didn't want to talk about it for a while. We needed to just keep each other updated and talk about our day and things like that. But the real in it transgender things we just didn't talk about. And as time went on throughout the last 3.5 years since I came out to her and then my parents, she's amazing. I still get teary when I see the cards that say to my son. It just feels surreal. When she tells me I'm a good dad, it just is so unbelievable. I think I may have mentioned a while back when she wanted to see my chest so that she could prepare herself kind of for when I went shirtless and things like that. And just her interest in that has been amazing. And although when we recently saw each other, there's slip ups between he and she, I don't care anymore because, she's been trying the most. We've gone through so much throughout the last few years together. And she's still here, and she still loves me, and she still talks to me, and is involved as she can be in my life, which is amazing. My dad, he's just kind of always been the same throughout it. He's there, and he loves me, and I know that. And the first time he went to shake my hand, because that's what the men in our family typically do, I was humbled, but I still gave him a hug because that's what me and my dad did. We hugged. And so it feels a little different at times, but he's interested in my life and what's going on, and he wants to talk to me, and we text, and so I'm very grateful for that. My younger brother has always been my biggest supporter since I came out, and we've been through hell and back together throughout our own issues in life, and so he's always been there for me. And then I have an older brother whom we really don't talk much. We went through a lot when I came out the first time, and then He got to a point where he, kind of wanted to be back in my life and be involved, and everything was okay. And then when I came out to him as being transgender, he really didn't understand what it meant. So I showed him a few videos, tried to talk to him, and basically the feedback I got from him was he's got enough stuff going on in his own life that he really can't wrap his head around this. Um, we'll still text and say hi, or birthdays, or holidays, um, but he doesn't get it. He doesn't want to get it. I don't know. We really don't talk about it, and I'll just be honest. I'm not really putting in the effort. He lives hours away, and he's just got his own life, I guess, and I don't know, that relationship is just kind of gone. Um, and so I send him pictures of me and my kids, and we'll update text back and forth. But I still got a happy Mother's Day this year, which is great that he was thinking of me, I suppose. Except I just don't. He just doesn't get it. And then recently, I had seen my grandma, who's my only living grandparent, and that relationship is just different. It's different. It's not what it used to be. And that has been a struggle for me, because it's been kind of heartbreaking. I mean, I was the only granddaughter on that side, and so to go from that to me today, I was explaining it when my wife and I were talking about it after our visit, and I just feel like this relationship is the first time I have felt like the person I was, being female, that person is gone. When I'm with my grandma, that's how I feel, like that. The person that I was is like dead. That's how it feels. She makes me feel, or being with her feels like that person just doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. It's just our interactions are nothing what they used to be. It's hard to make conversation. It's a struggle to hold a conversation. We used to write letters and emails. We never really talked on the phone, and still we don't. But our email or texting correspondences are different. It's like I've never felt like the person that I was isn't me. Like, I still, inside of me, feel like the same person. It's still me. I've evolved inside. I've grown immensely, as a person, as an individual, and now outwardly I can acknowledge that I look different, my body is different, but my heart and my soul and my mind, besides getting better with age and therapy, I feel the same. So it's really weird, and really awkward for somebody that you've known your whole life, that you just want to embrace the hell out of and be like, I love you, I've missed you, and it's like a wall, like a stop brick wall, that you kind of maybe ran headfirst into, and it's just kind of like, ouch. It doesn't feel the same. That relationship, those interactions, they're not the same, and I don't know if they ever will be. I'm gonna keep trying. And I know my mom, God bless her, she, says she tries to explain that I'm still me. But it took even a while for my grandma to look at me. And I guess most of my family that I'm just more distant with, I haven't seen, honestly. I have not seen in at least a handful of years in person. And so I haven't had that opportunity to feel this way more than once. And it's really not a fun feeling. So I kind of dread maybe the next time I have to actually go back to my home where I'm from and see more cousins and things that I have not seen in a long time, because this feeling didn't make me feel good, and I would have hoped for more, but I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. It just feels like that relationship that I had is gone. And so it is kind of sad, and I guess I feel like that's another one of those losses, and I kind of, after we had that experience, I kind of grieved a little bit for the loss of that relationship that was. And as she gets older, I don't see it coming back. I don't see it changing, and that's sad. But I will forever hold on to the memories that we had together. And I suppose that's all that I have. And maybe that's how she feels, that that's all that she has of her granddaughter. But gosh, I'm a pretty awesome person. I have a pretty amazing life, and I have an amazing wife and amazing children, and I just want to share that. And I guess I will continue to do so and just see how it goes. So I suppose that's my family update. It's kind of long, sorry. I don't get a lot of opportunity to have quiet time to come and make a video. So I will try and do another one soon so I can update you actually on what's going on in my life. Lots of changes and lots of good things, so I guess you'll have to wait until next time. But thanks for watching, and I guess, I really appreciate all my friends who are my family that have been with me and stuck by my side through all these changes and the evolution of me, because I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody I've been able to turn to and cry to, or laugh with and share stories with, and it's been a blessing to have everyone by my side, and everybody who's watching this, because obviously you care or you're interested as well. So my biggest advice for anybody who is going through a transition would just be, the relationships that are worth it to you, don't let them go. Be persistent and try, and be patient, and stick with therapy, because that really helps. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your fall. I'll be back soon. Bye.